In this video, we're going to have a look at the Agile reports. So JIRA provides us a way of reporting on different metrics which are related to the Agile process. If we want to see the reports, we go to the project and then click on reports. If by any chance you do not see what I see, you need to go to this and select all reports. Since I had it selected before, I couldn't see the option. So what are the possibilities that JIRA allows us to do? The most common one, or the most common one, are these three: the Burnout Chart, Burnout Chart, and Sprint Report. But we're going to have a look at also at some others. So let's open the Burnout Chart, the Sprint Report, the flow diagram, version report, and epic report. So in the Burnout Chart, what does the Burnout Chart show us? As it mentions here, it tracks the total work remaining and the likelihood of the project sprint goal being achieved. Or to put it in plain English, it shows us how many tasks from the sprint are completed in regards to the planned number of tasks. So we have here the possibility to have a look at all the sprints. So you can see the sprint 1, which is already completed. But we can also have a look at an active sprint. So as you can see here, we still have one issue which is not done. So if you don't believe me, let's go to the active sprints. And here we still have two issues, one done and one not done. If we would put this issue into done and we would refresh this indirectly, you can see now that there are no more issues which are not done. This is very useful to see the progress for the whole sprint. For our example, since we only had two issues, the graph was or is not that complicated. Let's have a look at a sprint report. We already saw that when we closed the sprint, we had this sprint report, which showed us basically an overview of how things went into the sprint. So we can have a look at the current sprint, the current active sprint, or also at past sprints. Another report which I want to show you is the flow diagram, which basically shows us how the issues evolved over time. So you can see we had a lot of issues in to do for a longer period of time, and in this section here we only had a few issues which were done. In the normal case, you have to do, then in progress, and then done. Version report. The version report is used to keep track of our version and to see, okay, how many items are still left to be done in order to have a completed version. We can have a look at both released and also unreleased version. And as you can see, for example, in case the version starts in the future, there's no point in actually showing that to us. So only versions which have already started are shown here in this report. And besides the diagram with the story points and the time, we also have a table with all the issues. The last report which I want to show you addresses the topic of epics. And as you know, we can have multiple issues assigned to the epic, And this is basically what this report allows us to do. We can track from here the completion rate of the items in a specific epic. Okay, this part regarding Agile reports, I would say, can be concluded at the moment. In the next one, we're going to have a look at the issue analysis reports. And afterwards, we're going to have a look at the last section with the forecast and management. See you in the next one.